Good evening, students, and good evening, everyone. Today, we are going to have a live webinar session on NID admissions and registrations, and our academic head, Sachin sir, will conduct the webinar. So, Sachin sir, are you ready?
Yes.
So, sir, shall we start the webinar, sir?
Yes, of course. We can start the session.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, good evening, all. So, welcome to THiNC Institute of Design's live webinar on NID's 2021 registration process. So, today in this webinar, we will be discussing on various registration processes and a general intro on NID's B design admission process. Okay, so mainly we will be discussing NID B design admission process, the registration processes. Okay, so let's start. Hope you are having a nice evening. So yeah, welcome all. So normally NID's registration process will start around December time. No, the examination will conduct around December time. But in this year, due to COVID pandemic situation, we are eagerly waiting for the official notification from NID's side. So when will they start the registration? When will they conduct the examination processes and those kind of things? And also we will be confused about the way of how they will conduct the examination and these kind of things. So for all our doubts, the official notification has been published in official NID's website. So the registration process has been started for this year's admission process. So one by one, we will discuss on those kind of things. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, a general idea on NID. So yes, most of you who are watching this video will already know what is NID. As a general introduction, yes. So about the NIDs. So NIDs is a professional education which offers it is a national level institution which offer professional education programs at bachelor's and master level in diverse design domains. So NID is providing an exclusive programs on various fields of design. So NIDs have different kind of specialization programs both in bachelor's and masters. So they have been dedicated the education on design oriented programs. Okay, so most of the national institution, you know already, most of the national institution have their own entrance examination. The IITs, the design program has UC entrance examination, the NEFT and have their own entrance examination. So like that, NID also have their own entrance examination to test the candidate aptitude. So commonly they are known as the NID that examination, the design aptitude test examination. So in order to get into admission, in order to eligible to apply for uh, NIDs, NIDs, so you have to pass the NIDs that examinations. So NIDs that examination. Every year they will conduct the that examination, and it has two phases of examination: the NID that prelims and the main. So in the upcoming slides, we will discuss on that too. So basically, in order to get into admission, in order to get eligible to apply for to get into admission in NIDs, you must qualify NIDs both prelims and mains examination. And what is the what motive or the objective of these examination? Yeah, like any other examination, these examination is to assess the candidate's knowledge, their skills, their behavior abilities, those kind of things. Okay. So these are the various courses offered in NIDs. The Bachelor of Design, the B Design program, which is a 4-year duration course. Then, yes, the Master's program, the Master of Design, the PG program, which is a 2.5-year duration, and PhD program. So these are the courses offered in NIDs. So now we are talking about the UG program, the undergraduate B Design program. So in this webinar, we will be only focusing on the UG section and its application process. So about the UG campuses. So there are, since NID in total have 7 campuses, the NID Ahmedabad, in Haryana, in Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Bangalore, in Gandhinagar. So around 7 campuses, and only 5 offers UG program. Only 5 campuses of NID offers UG program. They are at NID Ahmedabad, at Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and Assam. So these are the 5 UG campuses. So Ahmedabad, Bangalore, and Gandhinagar. They are the PG campuses, research campuses. So for your information, this is just an seat reservation in NID campuses. So like I said, I have only included the UG program, the B design seat allocation. So it is a reservation of seat in category wise. So NID Ahmedabad have around 125 seats. In Andhra Pradesh, it's 75. In all other 4 NID campuses, it's 75. Only NID Ahmedabad have 125 seats. And you can see the category wise reservation of seats also. So let's look into the main thing, the design aptitude test. So for every design aspirant, if the NID is the dream of every student, then this will be the one examination they will be exclusively looking for the design aptitude test by NID. So NID DAT examination have 2 phases: the prelims examination and the mains examination. So about the examination, so I will give you a general idea on NID's design aptitude test, that examination. So it has 2 phases, prelims and mains. So we will go through one by one the prelims examination and about the mains examination. So the first one will be the prelims examination. So it will be a 3-hour duration, 100 marks examination. So in the previous year also and this year also, they have mentioned it will be a paper and pencil and pen test. So you know, some of you know UC examination are the party sections, those kind of examination are online nowadays. But NIDs this year also, and the notification itself, they have mentioned the prelims examination will be paper and pencil mode, and it is a 3-hour duration examination, which is out of 100 marks. And the examination involves both the text and visual questions, mainly the logical reasoning questions, the general awareness questions, arithmetic aptitude testing, reasoning questions, and also majorly the drawing part. So the prelims examination will be in a language. The language of the medium of question paper will be English, and you know, after the prelims examination, there will be a mains examination. Only shortlisted candidates will be eligible to appear for that mains examination. Okay, so in order to qualify for mains examination, you must qualify for preliminary examination. Okay, so prelims examination, which is a 3-hour duration, 100 marks examination, and also paper and pencil mode examination, and it involves text and visual questions. The language or the medium will be in English, and also they have mentioned, since the COVID situation is prevailing, they have mentioned that depending on the pandemic situation of COVID-19, the schedules as well as the nature or structure of the exams can change, and all tests can be conducted entirely online or entirely offline or in a combination of both modes as per the discretion of the institute. So it depends on the officials. So they have been mentioned in the notification itself that the exams, maybe the structure and nature of the examination can change because you know the situation right now. So they haven't given a note like this. They can change the nature and structure of the examination can change. It can be entirely offline, it can be entirely online, or in both modes. So the DAT examination, and otherwise the DAT mains examination, otherwise called the situation test, studio test. Sorry, studio test. So the studio test. So majorly the studio test will always test your material handling skills, your interpersonal skills, and those kind of the way of exam will be in that way. But in this year, the NID's official having mentioned about any kind of what the information regarding the NID DAT examination. So what have been mentioned in that, the information regarding the mains will be announced later according to the situation. So no particular information has been mentioned in the notification, this year's notification. So mainly in order to get eligible for that, means you have to be score. Based on the score, it will be based on the scores obtained in the DAT prelims, you will be eligible to shortlist in the DAT mains examination. And after you qualify the DAT examination, you will be eligible to apply for NID. And they have been mentioned itself in the notification that only candidates who have appeared for all the tests in both the stages will be considered eligible for the merit list. Okay. So that is about the that mains and the prelims examination. So let's move on to the next part, the eligibility. So in order to apply for these examination, or in order to apply for admission procedure in NID, you must be eligible in certain conditions. So there are certain eligibility criteria in order to apply for NIDs. This year's NIDs also there are certain eligibility criteria. So let's go through those eligibility criteria one by one. So the first one, we will look at the age limit. So in order to apply for BDSN program in NID for a general category and a general EWS category, a candidate must born on or after 1st July 2001. So only the candidates who born on or after July 1st, 2001 are eligible to apply for admission. So this is the condition for general category and general EWS category. And the next one is for the OBSC non-creamy layer and SC/ST candidates. For those candidates, the date of birth, the age limit, the candidates born on or after 1st July 1998 are eligible to apply for admission. So for general candidate and general EWS category, it will be 1st July 2001. And for OBC non-creamy layer, SC and ST candidate, it will be 1st July 1998. So that will be the age limit. And for the PWD reserved category, the eligibility, the age limit will be only those candidates born on or after 1st July 1996 are eligible to apply for admission. And also for foreign national and overseas categories. So only those candidates born or after 1st July 2001 are eligible to apply for admission. So that is the eligibility of age limit. So for general category and general EWS category, it is first on or after 1st July 2001. For OBC non-creamy layer and SC/ST category, it is 1st July 1998 on or after 1st July 1998. PW reserved category, it will be on or after 1st July 1996. And for foreign national and overseas category, it will be on or after 1st July 2001. So that is the eligibility criteria for age limit. So next one, the next eligibility criteria is the education, the educational qualification. So in order to apply for this year's NIDs redesign, the candidate must pass or appear for the 10+2 or the qualifying examination in the academic year 2020 or 21 in any stream, which will be science or arts or commerce or humanities. So irrespective of their stream, they can apply from any recognized board or education such as CBSE, IB or ICSE or any other equivalent. So that is one of the major advantage of design examination, irrespective of your your specialization in +2s or 10+2 qualifying examination, respective whether you are a science stream, arts stream, commerce or humanities, you can apply for NID. So that is one of the major advantage of design examinations. So once again, the educational qualification passed or will appear for qualifying examination in the academic year 2020 or 2021, 2020, 21 in any stream from any recognized board of education. So these are the qualifying, the equivalent examination. So I will just go through that. So final examination of the 10+2 system under central or state board recognized by Association of Indian Universities. Then intermediate or 2-year pre-university examination under a board or university recognized by the Association of Indian University. So final examination of the 2-year course of joint services wing of the National Defense Academy. So senior secondary school examination under the National Institute of Open School with a minimum of 5 subjects, and any public school, board, or university examination completed in India or in any foreign country recognized as equivalent to the 10+2 system by Association of Indian Universities, HSC vocational examination, general certificate education examination at the advanced A level taken in London, Cambridge, or Sri Lanka. The AICTE approved 3-year full-time diploma after class 10 offered by Board of Technical Education of any state in India or Union Territories as mentioned, or candidates who have completed final examinations for class 12 outside India or from board not specified above should produce an equivalent certificate from the Association of Indian University confirming that the examination they have passed is equivalent to the class 12 examination conducted in India. Okay, so these are the equivalent examination which follows. So next one is the eligibility of overseas candidate. So in order to apply under overseas category, only the foreign citizen candidate holding citizenship of a country other than the Republic of India are eligible to apply only under the overseas category. And also they have the above set eligibility criteria of educational qualification and the age limit. Okay. So let's look through the important dates. So the online submission has already started on 8 January 2021. So the registration process has begun. So the start date is 8 January 2021. So the last date for online application will be 7 February 2021. And please note the timing also, because for some of the examination it will be midnight, but the last date for online application is 14 hours. That is around 2 p.m. 7 February. So please note that timing too, because that is too important. And also you can apply with late fee also. It is 16 hours 8 February 2021 and 14 hours 12 February 2021. Okay, so with late fee you can apply in this time. And do not get to for the application with the late fee, because it's around double. The examination fee is around double after you have the regular application time. Okay, and next the admit card will be available from 4th March, and majorly the data prelims examination is on 14th March 2021. So this year's NID prelims examination is on 14 March 2021. So about the date, once again, the date has already begun. Registration process has already begun on 8 January. So last date without late fee is 7th February at 2 p.m. And with late fee, it will be from 8th February 4 to 12th February 2 p.m. And admit card will be released on 4th March. And majorly our main date, the entrance examination is on 14th March. So now we will go through the step-by-step registration process for this year NID's UG program. So we will go through the various process one by one. How to apply for this year NID's we design the UG program. Okay. So these are the steps in the registration process. So one by one we will go through these steps. So the first step is always sign up and login. In that step, the main thing included has been the nationality, the category, the disability, the date of birth, email ID, mobile and self declaration are included in the first stage, or the step 1, sign up and login. So step 2 will be the application form, filling the application form, so including the personal details, the educational details, the experience and the self declaration. And third step include document uploading, and the fourth step it will be payment, the fee payment and printing the application. So these are the 4 steps included in the registration process. So this is NID's official website for the registration. Also more information regarding this year's NID has been included in this official website. So always rely on the official website for more information. the official notification, the brochures, the dates, the sample question papers, the eligibility criteria, the various programs, the institutional wise brochures. So all kind of detailed information are there in the official website itself. Also, the registration process is through this official website, admissions.nid.edu. So this is the official website for the registration process. So this is the official website. So as you can see, so it will have the various kind of the important dates also, the last date also, and how to apply form. And here you can see in the how to apply section, you will see the step 1, the sign up and login. So it is through this particular link you can just start the registration process. So in the screen, after you log in, the screen, so this will be the window. So here you can see the sign up and login window. So this is the where you can do the registration process, start the registration process. So clicking on sign up and login, this will be the what the message you will see. So I have mentioned that there is an not in the official notification itself. So that message will be here also. Depending on prevailing pandemic situation of COVID-19, the schedules as well as the nature structure of the data will and that means exam may change. All exams will be conducted entirely online or entirely offline or in a combination of both modes as per discretion of the institute. So clicking on accept and continue, you can just start the process. So this will be the page which will be visible at the first stage of registration. So here you can see the program of study. You can choose whether Bachelor of Design. So since we are discussing about the UG, so you can click on the Bachelor of Design program. So click on the nationality, that whether Indian or you are overseas category. So also applying category. So whether you are a general candidate or general EWS, OPS, SCST, or a PW candidate, so you have to mandatorily fill that. And also nationality. So clicking on that. So if you are an overseas candidate, so this will be the details you have to enter. So if it Indian, so it will be a normal. So if you click on the overseas, if you are a overseas candidate, so this will be the thing you have to fill: the country, the passport number, the issued at the valid from and to. So this will be the details you have to enter if you are a overseas candidate. So if you are a general Indian candidate, then nothing will comes. So if you are overseas, this will be the window that will appear. So beneath that, so these are the information you have to enter: the date of birth, your first name, your middle name, the last name, your gender, your email address. A valid email address has to be entered. And also an alternate email address, mobile number, your mobile number, and an alternate contact number. So these are the details you have to enter. And a question, a general question: any relative or acquaintance working in NID? And a general question: how do you know, come to know about admissions to 2020-22 at NID? And you can click on that, and you have to click the declaration, and you can click on submit. And one more thing, while you click on the category, the categories eligibility will appear on the screen itself. So this is the one. So if you are a general EWS candidate, so this kind of window will appear. Whether also the format of the certificate will be available. See, you can see a valid format general EWS certificate. It's a there is underlined link. It is a link of the certificates. So you can just download that particular link itself. See this link, this one, the valid format of general EWS certificate. So that is a link. You can click on that. You will be redirected to a certificate format. Also, they have mentioned the criteria also. Also, in this one, you have to confirm also. So like this, if you are general EWS, if you select the general EWS category on the first page, this will be the message. So you have to read and confirm all these prescribed format. So also there is document updation. So it has to be this format. So while clicking on this, for each category there are each format. So for EWS, for OBS non-creamy layer, for SC candidates, so there are certain eligibilities. A document you have to submit in the time of admission. Also, you have to upload it in the application procedure. So it has to be this format. So that's why they have given the particular format. So you have to download this particular format, and also it is available in the website. Also later you can download it from the website also, but it is also available in this particular stage of application also. So you can download it from there itself. And also there is so many information regarding this my certificate in English. So there are certain criteria, so go through that also. And also you have to agree and confirm that all these things has been mentioned in the certificate itself, the general EWS, whether it is general EWS certificate or means OBC non-creamy layer certificate or any other. So like this will be the non-creamy layer certificates page. While we select the your category as OBC, this will be the window which pop outs, and for SC this will be the one, and for ST this will be the one. So for each category there will each window will pop out, and also the valid format of SC certificate. Clicking on this particular blue link, it will be redirected to a PDF page, so you can download and you can read the criteria certificate formats. For all categories, it is available. For EWS, for general category, no need of this. For EWS, for OBC non-creamy layer, for SC and ST, yes, definitely it is required. So that's it. And yes, so these things and the declaration. So first stage of this will be done. So after that, you will be redirected to the home page, and you have to enter the details, the login details. The login details are always the email ID and the date of birth. So again, you can log in, and also there will be an login. So after you sign up again, so with your email ID and the date of birth, so this will be the sign up page. So here you have to enter the details. The details right now you are showing will be the mandatory details, not mandatory, the thing you have already entered. So it will be shown as this. So you can click on save and proceed. So this will be the next stage of application. So here this will be application form. So you have to fill the, so first stage will be sign up, and the next one you have to fill the application form. So here you have to select the exam centers, your place of birth, district and state, your guardians, your parents details, your father's name, your mother's name, your annual income, your blood group, the first language, your address and related personal details, and the educational details also, what the board you are, the stream, the school name, the exam status, whether you are appearing, you are passed, if you are passed the year, the marking scheme, and those kind of things, and general questions regarding why you have chosen NID's Bachelor of Design program, how do you think this course will help you, academic plan. Please write a brief statement about yourself, including details of interest, hobbies, etc. So you have to fill these details, and you can click on save and proceed. So after that, there comes the step 3. So the step 3 will be document uploading. So it includes uploading your photograph. So there are certain criteria for photograph, then otherwise it will be rejected. So the conditions are, you can clearly see on the screen itself. So the photograph must be in color, must be taken in a professional studio, and photograph with the self-composed portraits will not be accepted, and photographs must be taken against a white background, and it must be recent and should have been taken after 1st September 2020, and the facial feature should occupy about 80% and those specific details. And if you are wearing a spectacle, glare on glasses is not acceptable in your photo, and it has to be a digital version you have to upload, and the formats should be in JPG and JPEG format with a minimum size of 75 KB and maximum size of 100 KB. So it has to be within 75 and 100 KB. So it has not to be less than 75 or more than 100 KB. So it has to be in between 75 KB and 100 KB. So that is the criteria to upload the photograph, the specification for photographs. So the next one is a signature. For the signature, it must be in a black color only and must be written against a white background. And it has to be a scanned image. Mobile phone photograph signature are not acceptable, and the signature is to be uploaded again in JPG and JPEG format with a minimum size of 75 KB and maximum size of 100 KB, like similar to your photograph. So the next one is the document upload. So if you are a reservation candidate, whether you are a general EWS, if you belong to a reservation category, whether EWS, whether OBC, whether SC or ST, you have to upload the certificate. So before getting started, filling the registration form, you must acquire those kind of certificates, and it has to be in the prescribed format also. Otherwise, there will be a chance in order to getting error, or sometimes they will reject. So please note that you are getting it in the right format, the format of the certificate. So it has to be in the same format which has been mentioned in the official website of the NID. Otherwise, if you are taking another uh, what kind of caste certificate, it will now sometimes they will reject it. So always take the format in the official website of the NID. So whether you are OBC non-creamy layer, whether you are SC, ST, EWS, general EWS or ST, you have to upload the certificate, and you can upload it in as a two files also, or also single file. Uh, and one main thing is, again, the format should be in JPG and JPEG format, and should be 75 KB and maximum 150 KB in size. So you can uh, upload the certificate as two pages also, because sometimes there will be a front page and back page. So you can upload that two pages as a two page, like page one and page two, and also as a single file. Okay, and the main thing, the major thing about the certificates are they have been clearly mentioned here, is that the date of issue of the certificate must be on or after 1st April 2020. So that is the major thing. So only, so sometimes you have already for any other for application, or for any other reason, some of you might acquire the caste certificate before. So only the certificates on or after 1st April 2020 will be accepted. Okay. Okay, so that document upload. So then comes the payment section. So please keep it in mind, the documents, it has to be then specified format, and yes, that's it. So the step 4 and the last step will be the online payment option, and you can also on the demand draft also, and also there is an option for online payment, and these are the fee structure. The application fees for the CS application for general and EWS and OBC non-creamy layer category, it is 3,000. For SEST general PWD and general EWS PWD, OBC non-creamy layer PWD, the SC PWD and ST PWD, it will be 1,500. The application fee will be 1,500, and for overseas category, it will be 5,000. So for general EWS and OBC non-creamy layer candidates, the application fee for this year will be 3,000. For SC, ST, general PWD, general EWS PWD, general non-creamy layer PWD, SC PWD, ST PWD, it will be 1,500, and for overseas it will be 5,000. And one more thing I have already mentioned, for application received after February 7th, 2 p.m. Sunday, the application fees, including the late fees, applicable will be double the amount of indicated above. So complete the application process within the the regular time period. Otherwise, the application fee will be doubled. Okay. So don't be late. So acquire the certificate which has to be uploaded, and do the rest of the application very quickly, and don't wait for the last day till last day. So always do within the regular time of the application. So I will just go through the steps one by one, just for your reference once again also. So go to the official website. So there is an option sign up. Click on that. See, here is the sign up option. You can click on that. For the new registration candidate, it has to be sign up. So after your first registration, it has to be login. So you will receive a user ID and password, the email ID and the date of birth. So login will be through the email ID and date of birth. So after your first sign up, it will be through login. You have to complete the other process. So for the first stage, it will be sign up. So then, yes, the declaration. Though then you have to fill whether the program study, nationality, the category is important, and also nationality and the other details regarding that, your date of birth, first name, your gender, email ID, valid email ID and mobile number, and this kind of things. And they will also, and then after that, your profile completion, step 2, the application process, your exam center, your parents name, the place of birth, the father's name, mother's name, income details, blood group, and the address details, education details, and some questions regarding your why you have chosen, how do you think the course will help, and those kind of things. And the third step will be document uploading, the photograph, signature, and your reservation. If you are a reservation candidate, yes, the document for that always lay on the official website for the format also. And then step 4 will be the payment and application. After payment, successful payment, you have to print the application, and the fee will be for general EWS. For general EWS and OBC, it will be 3,000. For SC ST general PWD, general EWS PWD, OBC non-criminal PWD, SC PWD, ST PWD, it will be 1,500, and for overseas it will be 5,000. And always complete the process in the regular date, because after that the application fee will be doubled. So that's it. So we have been discussed about the various process in the registration process, and I hope I have given a general brief idea on the NID also, and also their examinations also. So I will just give a quick on the general introduction. So we have been going through the about NIDs. They are programs, the Bachelor of Design, Master of Design, and PhD programs. The UG campuses, the various UG campuses, there are only 5 campuses which offer UG program, the B Design program. So then again, the uh, seat, oh, it's 125, 75. For Ahmedabad, it's 125. Rest of the 4, it's 75. And about the design aptitude test, so the prelims examination is out of 100 marks, 3-hour duration. So paper and pencil test. So it involves the text and the visual question. The mode of examination, the language will be English. And the next stage after prelims, it will be the mains examination. So they haven't mentioned much details about the mains examination in the official brochures. So what they have mentioned is that the official information regarding that means will be announced later. So then we have gone through the eligibility criteria for this year. So for general, it will be on or before 1st July 2001, general and general EWS category. For OBC, non-creamy layer, SC and ST, it will be 1st July 1998. For PWD category, it is on or after 1st July 1996. For foreign nationals, in overseas category, it is 1st July 2001. Then education qualification, passed or has to appear in the qualifying examination in the academic year 2020 and 21 in any stream, science, arts, commerce, humanities, irrespective of their stream, they can apply. And these are the other qualifying examinations that will consider. And eligibility for overseas, so the foreign citizen or candidate holding citizenship of a country other than the Republic of India are eligible to apply only under the overseas category. And also they have to fulfill the education and the age eligibility criteria also mentioned there. And then the important dates. So it starts at starts on 8th January. Last date is February 7th. It is 2 p.m. So, and with late fee, it is from 8th February to 12th February, and the admit card will be released on 4th March. And majorly, this year's NID that prelims examination is on 14 March, and we have gone through the different steps: the sign up and login step, then application form, document uploading, and fee payment and print. So these are the major things which we want to share with you regarding this year's NID's application processes. And one more thing, always rely on the official website for the updates. Okay. And yes, now it's time to have a little Q&A session. So if you have any doubt related to this, you can just ask now. So now it's time for that. So if you have any doubt, yes, you can just type it on the chat box. There's a question whether date needed in the photograph. No, actually, they haven't mentioned anything about the date. So you can see, I will just go through the details once again. So the photograph must be in a color and must be taken in a professional studio, and photograph with a self-composed portrait will not be accepted. The photograph must be taken against a white background. The photography must be recent and should have been taken after 1st September 2020. And about the facial features, 80% of the area in the photograph has to be seen with a clear view of the whole face, and the main features of the face must not be covered by a hair or a head or any cloth or any shadow. The forehead, both the eyes, nose, cheek, lips, chin should be clearly visible. If you wear a spectacles, glare on glasses is not acceptable in your photo. Spectacles with the dark or tinted glasses are not permitted. Only clear glasses are permitted. And also, it has to be, the format has to be JPG and JPEG format with the minimum size of 75 KB and maximum size of 100 KB. They haven't mentioned anything about the name in the photograph. So we have no need of that. No need of date needed in the photograph. There is no, they haven't mentioned anything about the date. They have mentioned that the photograph must be recent and should have taken after 1st September 2020. That's it. So any more doubt? Okay then. So I think, yeah, no more doubts, I hope. So It's time to wind up the session. So hope the session was helpful. And so if you have more doubts, you can see the contact number, also the email ID. So if you have further more doubts regarding any kind of doubts regarding the exam, uh, regarding this, you can just contact to this number. And yeah, so that's it for now. So hope the session was informative, and thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this webinar that has been conducted for NIDs. So I think most of the students' queries and doubts would have been clear by this webinar about the admissions and related issues. Thank you, sir.